Right then, welcome back to Win or Bin, the channel where we take a look at games, break them down and decide whether they're worth your time or whether they belong straight in the bin. Now today we've got something a little bit different. This is a Deadstick Bush Pilot Simulator, and normally I'll be handing out a firm win or a ruthless trip to the bin by the end of the video, but this is a playtest. So think of this more as a first impressions flight rather than the final verdict. We've got the tutorial, a few lessons, and 3 delivery runs, so not exactly the full package just yet. But even from this, yeah, there's definitely something here. At its core, Deadstick is all about actually flying, not the follow the big glowing arrow kind of flying, proper flying. So this game is really just about shifting cargo around the map. So you go to one airport, you pick up something, take it to another airport, drop it off, get rewarded for it. So it's that kind of rinse, repeat type feel to it. You get a map, but it's static. No little icon showing where you are, no helpful line telling you where to go. It's just you, your instruments, and a vague sense of hope. So you're checking your dials, looking out for landmarks, cross-referencing like you're doing your GCSEs again, and just praying you haven't completely misjudged it and are about to land in a forest. And honestly, I love that. It feels raw, it feels immersive, and it feels like the game actually trusts you to figure things out, which is weirdly rare these days. The aircraft itself is nicely detailed too. Most of the instruments are interactive, and while a few bits like the radio seem to be there for purely decoration at the moment, there's still plenty to fiddle with. Lights, systems, inspections, refueling, rest, all that good stuff is here. It's not just get in, go up, come down. There's a bit of thinking involved, which is always nice. The weather system is a great addition too. You actually get reports you can use to plan your flights, which adds a nice layer of realism. You can't just blindly send it and hope for the best. Although I did try that, and it went about as well as you'd expect. Visually, I think this game looks good. It's not going to melt your graphics card with beauty, although I will come back to a point about how loud my machine was later on, but it does the job. The real standout for me though is the sound. The engine noise is spot on. It genuinely feels like you're up there in this tiny aircraft, probably questioning your life choices halfway through a delivery. Now, this being a playtest is not all smooth flying. I had 2 crashes, and not the fun, oops, I hit a tree kind. My entire PC has given up on life kind. Both times I had to force close everything just to get out of it, which is never ideal. To be fair, the devs do say there are instabilities, so this isn't exactly a shock, but still not great. Performance was also a bit all over the place. My PC sounded like it was preparing for takeoff itself, and I wasn't even hitting 30 FPS at times. Based on my specs, which I'll put in the description, it really shouldn't have been struggling like that. Again, playtest build, fair enough, but definitely something that needs sorting. I also ran into a proper annoying issue with controls. I had some inputs on my joystick and others on the keyboard, and the moment I touched the keyboard, the joystick basically threw a tantrum. My throttle kept resetting constantly, which made flying, let's say, challenging. In the end, I gave up and just used keyboard controls. Now I know that might upset the hardcore flight sim crowd, but honestly it worked absolutely fine. So if it works, it works. I don't care. And that's kind of where Deadstick sits right now. There's a really solid foundation here. The flying feels good, the navigation is genuinely engaging, and the overall vibe is this nice mix of chilled, but still making you actually think. Every successful takeoff and landing feels earned, and that's a big plus. But it does need more. Better optimization, definitely. More stability, and I'd really like to see a bit more life in the world. Other planes, more going on at airfields, because right now it's a bit lonely, like you're the only pilot left on Earth. And longer term, having bigger aircraft and more progression would really help to keep things interesting. So, where does that leave it? Well, we're not slapping a win or bin on this one just yet. Right now, this is a very promising first impression. Not quite clear for landing as a winner, but it's definitely on the right approach. If they can sort the technical issues and build on what's already here, this could be something properly special. But as it stands, Deadstick Bush Simulator is good fun, full of potential, and absolutely one to keep an eye on. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, do make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.